All right.
All right, so I am Marianne with What's Up Southwest Florida. We do online and digital marketing, so that's what I thought I would talk with you ladies about today, and try to help you guys get kind of focused on what's a good way to approach all this. So to do online and social media marketing, there are four things that you need. You need a website, you need a blog, you need email marketing, and you need social media platforms. So if you want to just, by a show of hands, just kind of give me an idea, how many of you have any number of those? Sam, you got all four? Terry? Does anybody not have any of them? Okay, so here's the thing you gotta bear in mind with all this. Social media platforms are great, but you don't own them. They're not your real estate, so to speak. And so if Facebook or Twitter or Instagram at any given point in time decides to give you the boot, you're kind of stuck. So you want to use them, but you don't want to rely on them. And what you want to use them for is to drive traffic to your website and to your blog and to get emails. That's really what the purpose of your social media is. Your organic posting that you do all the time goes towards your branding, so that when you do want to move people into your email marketing, they kind of already feel comfortable and trust you. And I have a feeling, just judging from what I see on people doing, you're trying to sell, or a lot of people, on social media, and nobody really wants to be sold there. So one of the things you don't ever really want to do, and I have seen an uptake in this, is reach out to people on private message and try to sell your product or service. So please, nobody's doing that. Unless you know the person. Like if you know me and I know you and I bought from you before and there's a sale or a special, that is perfectly fine. But when you start going through your list and you don't know people, and you're giving them a pitch about a product or whatever, it's kind of like cold calling. You have no idea if they're interested. You have no idea if they even tried your product before and maybe don't like it. So that is not the way to do it. And I've been seeing it, I don't know about you guys, but I've been seeing it on LinkedIn lately. More people are leaving me messages than ever before. And the reason is they can't go out and network. So now they're trying to stumble their way through. So if you want to know how to do this on social media, seeing you can't go out and do it in person, or you want to use LinkedIn, let me ask you this. Would you go up to a person at a networking event and go, "Hi, I'm Marianne, and I sell Melaleuca, and we're having a sale on our laundry detergent today"? Would any of you guys do that? No. That's what happens when you private message somebody and you're just sending them the information through Messenger or LinkedIn about your product or service. Well, hello, Miss Mary. I can see you. Robin, can you mute her, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. So you really don't want to do that. But what you can use it for is building relationships. That's what you really want to do. And so seeing we can't necessarily, well, I guess we can kind of meet in person now. They lifted some of the things, but if you're not comfortable yet, you want to reach out to people and get to know them just like you would if you were networking in person. You want to find out where your commonality is. You want to exchange information. And above all, you want to see how you can help each other. And I know this may sound redundant, I probably said it a million times, that all this is about relationships. It's not what people are doing. It's just not happening. And we all get kind of desperate, I think, sometimes for sales, that we think if we just keep pushing all this information out there, people are going to eventually buy our stuff. And it really doesn't work. You want to educate and you want to inform them and you want to entertain them. Think about the kind of things that work for you when somebody's approaching you about a product or service, and that's how you want to approach other people. Blogging and email marketing are two things that are relatively inexpensive that you can do. And I tell you, I am terrible about email marketing. And boy, I sure wish I had all these years, kind of done what I told everybody else to do, because I do not email market. And it would have been a lot easier when something like this happens, because now you have a nice contact list. And my clients that I manage who do the email marketing have all been using it for that. But it's not to sell. It's to educate and inform them. So you can take your blog, which there's plenty of free blog sites, and you do a pertinent post, especially those whose products tie into what's going on now. You could be doing these blog posts, and then you would be sending them to your clients through the email marketing, and then you can offer a little discount coupon on there for your product or service. It's a very subtle thing to do. It's if you do video, you can put video in the email marketing. If you have a brick and mortar store and you have to change your hours, what is the best and fastest and easiest way to reach them besides putting it on Facebook? It's email marketing. You're going to reopen and you want everybody to wear a mask. How are you going to tell them? We are not Costco. We can't call NBC2 and Wink News and ask them to tell everybody that. You know what I mean? So we have to have a way to directly reach our customers. And building a list takes time, which is another reason why Robin wants everybody's email, so that she can stay in contact with you. If she didn't have all these emails, how would we know about this? How would we know when we're going to be able to start to meet in person or anything else that goes on? So Robin is a perfect example of how she uses social media with her email marketing, because there's a lot of people that will contact Robin through the social media, especially when we run the ads, to get invited to a meeting. And then she does the inviting through the email, and it works. And so that's something we all need to be doing. How am I doing on time?
You are at 3 minutes and 52 seconds.
I got 3 minutes left? Okay, because I want to leave some time for some questions. The website, if you're doing your own website, in other words, it's not coming from your multi-level marketing, direct sales, or company. A lot of people, there's so many build your own websites, and those are really great if you're just getting started, providing you know how to design. And I see a lot of people doing their own websites, and they don't know how to design anything, and it's not working for them because it's not easy for people to see or use, or the pictures are blurry. You just don't, you just don't want to put things up to put things up. I had a girl I consulted with the other day, and her website really had pictures that she took off of Google Images, and they were low resolution. So I told her there's two websites if you need stock photos that are free. One's called Pexels, Pexels, and the other one's called Pixabay. And I believe both of them even have little video clips if you need them, for free. There's no royalties or anything like that. So you want to use those kind of quality stock photos. You can also use them in your social media marketing as well. So the website's the core of everything. And you use the website to capture the emails. If you have products, you can certainly sell them on your website. And then you use your social media as a way to get the people there. I see 2 minutes. Okay, I want to open it up to any questions anybody may have.
Can you see anybody? I
What's the best way? Oh, sorry. What's the best way to use a blog? Do you have to use blog software, or is blog like email, or blog is more around trying to create dialogue between people?
So a blog is kind of, I think of them as like little articles or little journals, depending on the nature of somebody's business. And so if you have a website, you can have it hosted right on your website. Amanda's a perfect example. She blogs every week on different little topics related to what she offers. You don't blog at all, T. Rose, for what you do? Not what you're doing now, but what you were doing before.
I Yeah, I've written things, but I haven't.
Okay,
I don't know if I can call it a blog. I just don't know.
yeah, I would. So it's like usually they 300 to 500 words or more. You would write like little articles or informative pieces related that business owners would be interested in, and it's for you. It would be awesome because it would help you be seen as an expert in helping business owners. So, I mean, and there's so many topics out there. And then what you do is you use your email to say, hey, this is my latest blog, a little bit about it. And so people know that it's there, kind of thing. And then you would take it and put it on your social media as well. LinkedIn lets you put articles on. I use a combination of both. Some of my blogs I'll put as articles, and others I will put links just to kind of keep it fresh, kind of thing. So that's just a simple little strategy you can do with the blogging. Did that answer your question? Okay.
You have 15 seconds, Marianne.
Okay, Marianne Cipressy, what's up, Southwest Florida, giving you a voice in Southwest Florida.
Woohoo, good job.